How do free-to-play games actually make money? Because on the surface, it kind of looks like magic. You download a game for $0. You start playing and suddenly there's a $14.99 skin staring at you and coyly winking from across the in-game store. Let's talk about game monetization. Modern F2P monetization is a carefully engineered ecosystem built on psychology, design, and a whole lot of behavioral science. Since free-to-play means no money up front, how do these games keep the lights on and the devs deving? Why do players spend? Well, despite your mom thinking you're a unique and beautiful snowflake, humans are actually fairly predictable. We spend for fun, for social connection, for prestige, for scarcity, for FOMO, and often because we've already sunk so much time or money into a game that turning back feels like death. That's the sunk cost fallacy, and it's bankrupted millions of businesses and more than a few nations. So let's get into the heart of F2P, microtransactions. These are the small, optional purchases that keep the entire model alive. Cosmetics, skins, emotes, boosts, gacha pulls, battle passes. But here's the most critical piece of the puzzle. The hardest dollar to make is the first one. Once a player buys even a 99-cent IGC pack, the psychological barrier is broken. They have converted from non-paying to paying. After that, spending tends to feel easier, more natural, and it's more likely to become a frequent habit. Meaning that the entire focus of any early monetization system design shouldn't be to make millions, but to make one player pay $1 for one item. And the awful truth is that free-to-play isn't free. No sustainable business is. When done well, the model can fund studios, support live service content, and let millions of players enjoy games whether they pay or not. But when they do pay, they must perceive it as a fair exchange, one that provides as much value in gameplay as they throw down in hard-earned cash. Typically, 80% or more of your players will never pay. 5% pay only a little, 2% pay a bit more, and a tiny percentage, often less than 1%, pay a lot. That's minnows, dolphins, and whales. That's why free-to-play is a matter of economies of scale, a very successful one, and it's not going anywhere soon. So give players a reason to pony up, reasons that can be visceral, social, competitive, or cosmetic, a mix of logic and emotion, extrinsic and intrinsic, delivering actual value, and you have a win-win situation for everyone, publishers, developers, and players. If you found this content useful, please watch out for my next video where we'll be breaking down item types in free-to-play microtransactions, everything from silly hats and novelty skins to battle passes, as well as the dark arts of loot boxes and pay to win. Thanks a lot.